Fellas, what's going on? Ladies and gents.
Did you say anything to Kaiser about one-upping your diving interception? I mean, you get one, and then he's got to go get one in the closing seconds. What's the deal there?
Nah, man, we just two guys being competitive. Obviously, when I made my play, he was super happy for me, super pumped. So when I seen the ball go in the air that last drive, and I saw K. White put his head back, I'm like, yeah, he gonna come down with this one. So it was dope, man, for both of us to be able to get our hands on the ball, get interceptions. Something that we've been talking about all season, just manifesting, get more turnovers for our defense. So.
What did it mean for this defense to have a performance like that after what you guys went through in Washington? And in fact, if you guys don't play like that, you guys aren't going to win the game.
No, it's huge, honestly. Obviously going up against a team like that who's been to the Super Bowl the last 2 years and got a great coaching staff, great team. And for us to just go out there and compete and be resilient the way we did that second half, it shows who we are as a team and who we going to be moving forward as well. And we just got to continue to take it one day at a time, be where our feet at, and I feel like we headed in the right direction.
Kaiser said on his interception, his eyes got wide when he saw the ball going his way. Was it the same thing for you?
Nah, not really. I honestly felt like back in my college days when I was at Bama, I had a lot of diving interceptions. So once I saw the ball in the air, I kind of I had flashbacks to some of those moments, honestly.
How does it feel for a teammate like Jesse, who hadn't even been active the first 4 games, and then comes up with obviously the huge forced fumble there at the end?
Yeah, it's big time. Honestly, we always harp on guys staying ready. You never know when your number's going to be called, and Jesse's one of those guys who work his butt off week in and week out. Was down the first 4 weeks and was active this game, and I just remember him walking up to me I think it was Monday or Wednesday, and was like, "I'm gonna set the edge. I just need you to roam and make tackles." And just for a guy like me that playing backer, it means a lot. For somebody who's willing to sacrifice just setting the edge for a guy like me to just roam and make plays. But that just lets you know what type of guys we got on our team. So.
Knowing that he didn't play those first 4 games, does that make you guys play a little harder, just seeing kind of his ability out there, just going full board?
Yeah, definitely. We thrive off one another. It's something that we take pride in here. I feel like, we in the heat together, we grinding together, and, no matter, just because you're on the practice squad, you're still a part of this team, and you can be activated any given Sunday. So you got to prepare like you're going to play every week. And, like I said, we here to make each other better, and we push each other each and every day. So.
Was that one of the hottest games in terms of temperature that you'd ever played in?
Yeah, it was tough for me, honestly. It was super hot. I think after that first drive, I was gasping for air. It was bad. But I got my second win, second half, and I was ready to roll.
How do you think not only you but the whole team seemed to get its second win in the second half?
Yeah, I feel like once we came out after the half, everybody was like, all right, we got to feel like it's good. Like we know what it is. It's time to just go do it, And I feel like everybody just bought in and we went out there and took care of business in the second half.
What did you guys discuss in the second half, weather aside, that allowed you guys to shut them out and put up the performance you guys did then?
It just really was just we just put emphasis on it being a boxing match. Honestly, it's a heavy hitter team. We're a heavy hitter team. I feel like there's gonna be some punches thrown. We gonna have to fight back, and it definitely felt like a boxing match. They had the upper hand the whole game. It felt like second half we come out, throw some punches, and we just kept throwing punches, and we came out on top, obviously. And that's just what it comes down to. It's the NFL. These games be close, so just gotta just lock in.
When you get in a situation defensively, I think there was like 6 minutes left when Jesse paused the fumble, but they were inside the 10, and you're only down 2. So if they get in the end zone and kick an extra point, you guys are in a tough place. Are you thinking about that in the moment, or is it just play to play? We just got to make the stop in this play, and whatever happens, happens. Or are you thinking big picture, like we have to keep them out of the end zone?
I mean, it's more so like we just you saying like what was we thinking before Jesse got the fumble?
Before the fumble,
we were just thinking about getting the ball. Honestly, that was on our mind. Go get the ball back to our offense to give ourselves a chance to win the game, man. And Jesse told us like he literally was like, "I'm gonna punch it out." Like that's what he do. He do it at practice all the time. So for him to do it, I wasn't surprised. But once I seen him punch it out, I made sure I had to go secure it. So, but that was huge though.
Along those lines, it's not like the ball came way away from the pile. I mean, it's right there, and I know your instinct is just to go in there. But did you know you were going to get it? Because it looked, when you first went down, like if you hadn't turned exactly the way you would have,
right,
somebody was going to be able to probably take it from you.
Yeah, once I seen it, I just knew, like, the faster I can get on and turn my back to everybody, I'll have it secure. So I was just trying to make sure I got it secure. I was trying to hurry up and get up because I knew they was getting to pull at the ball and stuff. So I was trying to make sure I get on my feet with the ball, and that was that.
How important was it to have all three phases played together like you did well enough to win yesterday?
That's super important. Obviously, the defense, we come out of the game on fire. I felt like offense come down, scoring 2 plays. We had an explosive return in the kicking game. Everything was just complementary off one another. And, when you play like that, you set yourself up to win a lot of games in this league. And, it's hard to come by wins. It's tough. It's tough to win every week, and you just gotta take advantage of those opportunities and capitalize on them.
I know in the game their running back had been a real threat to their game, and you guys did a nice job of negating that. What was the main factor? Because it's one thing to just say, okay, we know they're going to run the ball down our throats and to expect it, and another to actually make life difficult for them. Yeah,
we knew he was a tough back to face, honestly. He's been doing a great job this year. Obviously he got the most rushing yards, I think the most rushing attempts in the league as well. So we knew they was going to try to come out and run the ball, with us giving up a lot of rushing yards the last few weeks or whatnot. But, that's been a point of emphasis on something that we've been working on, obviously, something that we want to fix and really get the details down on, what we got to do to become a better run defense. And I think we put that on display Sunday by what we did against Mason. So, we just got to keep getting better each week. I feel like we got what it takes to be a great defense, though.
Even in the first half, when they had moved the ball and got a lot of yards, but you still stopped them several times in the red zone. What was? Well, I know it's not a secret, but what do you attribute that success in the red zone to holding the field goals several times? Yeah, that was holding them to field goals in the red area was cool, but. I was talking to the guys on the sideline, after all those drives. It was like, it's cool we holding them to 3 points, but, it's how they getting down to the red area. Like, we can't keep having these long drives, 12, 13-play drives, basically shooting ourselves in the foot by even allowing them to get these 3 points, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta do a better job of, getting off the field on some of those third downs. I think they was 50% or whatnot, but, I feel like we can win more.
When you were signed here, the team was really high on you, and a lot of the potential they'd seen from you in New England just didn't get as many snaps as you probably like. Now that you are getting so many reps and also coming off the edge and blitzing and getting into the backfield, where do you feel like your game has taken the biggest improvement with all those consistent reps?
Honestly, it's a feel of just me being me out there. I just honestly feel like a high school, like I was in high school playing football, like just being me out there, just being able to play on the ball, off the ball, like through all sorts of different things. So it's pretty cool, and just to have my brothers alongside me out there who believe in me, who look up to me at a different level than I maybe was looked at other places. So it's a different feel, and it's easy to go out there and lay it on the line for these guys. So that's what.
Has it met your expectations? Thinking back to when you signed here back in when free agency began to now, has it met your expectations or even exceeded it?
Yeah, definitely exceeded them. I wouldn't change nothing, honestly. We sitting at 2-3, and I still feel like we got a hell of a football team, and we got a lot of ball ahead of us. We're gonna continue to take it one day at a time, and it's still something brewing in the desert.
Just that answer you gave me on the red zone, is that kind of the mindset of this team? Instead of hailing the stops, you're talking about not letting him even get there. Is that kind of the mindset of this team, to hope no matter what happens in the game, to always just work to continue to get better?
Definitely. It's always room for improvement. Like, even though we win, we big on, what do we do wrong in the game and, what things we need to fix and, to move forward to the next week. But, when you look back at the yards and things like that, that's some of the stuff that we can control. And, whether it's technique, alignment, assignment, or whatever the case may be, like I said, it's something we can control. So we just got to do a better job of, in those situations of capitalizing on those opportunities, so we won't be shooting ourselves in the foot, giving up a free 3 points or free yards.
It was a true team win, but post-game in the locker room, kicker Chad Ryland, who was on his couch a week prior, what was the excitement level for him in that game winner?
Man, honestly, I got a funny story about Chad. So I was in New England with Chad last year, his rookie year, and we was playing the Giants. I want to say it was from the same yards and everything, and he missed that same kick he made yesterday versus the Giants last year against the Patriots, and I think we lost that game or whatnot. And I've seen him down or whatnot. Chad's a cool kid, whatnot. And, once he made the kick yesterday, I ran up to him on the field, and obviously he was super pumped. He told me something. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I was super excited for the kid, man. He been through a lot, weathered the storm, and he did a great job.
He actually brought that up afterwards, about that exact kick.
Yeah,
he told me to be from the same spot. And he says,
Chad,
amazing what a change of scenery can do.
Yeah, Chad, my boy, man. Kudos to Chad.
Oh, sorry, I had one more. In terms of outlook on the season, how much do you feel like you guys needed to have that one to sit at 2-3 opposed to 1-4?
I mean, when you say need, it's a lot of things that can go into that. I mean, I feel like we need all the wins in order to be the team we want to be. But I mean, I feel like it's a great start, for us to get that win. It was a huge win, obviously, with it being a division opponent as well. But I mean, after today, it's all about Green Bay going down there, handling the business, trying to get another win in the win column, and and keep getting better as a team. So.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate y'all.